I keep getting a lot of questions as to what is my favorite deck in the current format right now, and what deck am I playing to Louisville Regionals? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing off not only my favorite deck in the current standard format, but also the deck that I'm personally going to be bringing to Louisville Regionals this weekend. I've been practicing with this deck quite a bit. I brought it to a cup already, and I'm excited to show off the deck in today's video. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and yes, I'm going to be playing Gholdengo EX to the Louisville Regional Championships this weekend. It's my favorite deck in the current standard format. Ever since I saw it get top 4 at Dortmund, I was like, yep, we're probably going to be playing this to Louisville. And Gholdengo's really not in a bad spot right now in our format. It's basically like a Palkia VSTAR deck with Gholdengo as a support role, or, you know, it's a Gholdengo deck with a 1-1 Palkia. Either way, this deck is a lot of fun to play. And to be honest, I don't really like this format that much, so I didn't really know what I wanted to play this tournament. But when I saw Gholdengo Palkia do well, I was like, okay, Gholdengo's going to be what I'm going to play. I've done well with it before. I've gotten top 32 at Knoxville earlier this year with Gholdengo already, so I'm pretty familiar with the deck and how it plays. So I'm definitely excited to give it another spin here. I've been practicing the deck for quite a while now, so I'm definitely excited to try it out this weekend at Louisville. And yeah, this is the list we're cooking with today. It's very similar to the Dortmund list that Yellow played. I've made a few changes. Like I've added a second PokéStop. I play a Super Rod Night Stretcher split. Other than that, it's basically the same list. I think Yellow's list was like really solid. If you don't know what Gholdengo does, it does have the attack Make It Rain, which for 1 metal energy does 50 damage, and you discard any number of basic energy from your hand, doing 50 damage for each discard in this way. So if you discard 5 energy, you do 250 damage. You discard 6 energy, you do 300, and etc. So usually you're looking to discard like 6 to 7 energy per attack to knock out like Dragapults and Regidragos and stuff like that, Charizard. Those are the magic numbers usually wanting to hit. And it's not that hard to find the energy because of Gholdengo's ability, Coin Bonus, which draws you a card. However, if you're in the active spot, you can draw 2 more cards, or 2 cards, not 1. You can draw 2 with Gholdengo's ability, which is nice. And of course, there are more draw cards in the deck. Fezandipiti is another card that draws you cards. And then, of course, there's Radiant Greninja, which can also draw you cards, synergizes with the superior energy retrievals that we're going to be playing to chain Make It Rain. And then there's also Bibarel in the deck, which is what Yellow did play. And at first, I was skeptical as to why Bibarel was good in here. But after playing with the deck a lot, Bibarel is insanely good. It's so useful. It makes you less vulnerable to Ionos and Roxanne and Unfair Stamp. It's also a really good card in the early game to put down because sometimes you don't want to put a 2-prizer down and give your opponent that easy 2-prize KO, which this deck does like to go 2-2-2 pretty easily, and Bibarel makes it easier to do that. And yes, there is a Palkia on the deck. You're probably like, why are you playing a Palkia with Gholdengo? There's no synergy between the two. There actually is quite a bit of synergy with Palkia, because Palkia is a really good early game attacker. Sometimes you're not able to find all your energy for your Gholdengo, so you need to kind of come in with something else, and that's where Palkia comes in handy, where it's a good early game attacker. It also allows you to use Greninja as an attacker with Star Portal, Moonlight Shuriken combo. Because this deck has so much draw in the deck, it's not that hard to find Prime Catcher Cologne really quickly to go off with Moonlight Shuriken, which is why Palkia is super useful within the deck. And it makes it easier to go 2-2-2. And this is the Gholdengo deck that I've been playing and really enjoying, and I cannot wait to play this weekend at Louisville, since I'm pretty much locked in on the deck. Now, before we get in the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. Of course, if you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking to get any Stellar Crown codes still, or an older set, or some IRL TCG singles and product, Card Cavern does sell all that over there. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your purchase. Help the channel, help yourself out, and about Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF, link down below. Also, check out my other sponsor now, TC Evolutions, down below too. If you're looking to get any ability used markers or dice or damage counters, TC Evolutions got the hookup on their website. They sell a lot of other stuff on their website too. If you get anything over at TC Evolutions, use my discount code LDF also to get yourself a discount on your purchase to help support the channel and TC Evolutions. So shout out to TC Evolutions too. And check out my second channel down below if you want to get some extra content from me too. Yeah, I got a second channel with like more competitive focused content. So definitely check out the second channel, link down below. So yeah, here's the list for playing. Again, the only change I've made from the top 4 list was I added a Rod in the deck over the double Night Stretcher, and I added a PokéStop, a second PokéStop in the deck over Jamming Tower PokéStop. I think Jamming Tower is not bad either. It is nice to have into like Dragapult, sometimes Raging Bolt and Control, but honestly, at the end of the day, this deck just wants to go fast. I really like having double Pokestop. It just makes it easier to find cards you need, and I'm a big fan of double Stop in the deck over Jamming Tower Stop, and I've been just really liking the Stop. It's just such a strong card with Gholdengo. It's just naturally good to have 2 in the deck, in my opinion. Like, when you just get Iono at the end of the game, there's a Stop in play, 2 Gholdengos, a Bibarel, and a Fez in play, and your deck is kind of thin, you're almost never not finding what you need. And yeah, I just like having the double Stop in the deck. I also play 3 Metal, 7 Water, as opposed to 6-4 Energy, because I like having the 7 Water, because most of the time you're looking to find Water Energy early on to try to spam Palkia or Greninja as fast as possible. And then I like the Super Rod because you can put energy back in the deck at the end of the game. If sometimes you run out of retrievals or you're just a little bit short, but you can put an energy or two back in the deck with the Rod and then draw into those energies, it's a little bit more helpful to have the Rod Night Stretcher split. Though I think Night Stretcher is also still really good as a 2 of. I don't know. It's tough to decide which one I like more. The other card I was debating was whether or not Turo was good in here, but after playing the deck, Turo's insane. You can pick a Pokemon up to heal it. You can remove a liability off the board. Gholdengo having 206 HP actually ends up making Gholdengo a pretty awkward Pokemon to knock out. So the Turo is really good to heal stuff. Also, just it's another switching card, and also you can use it to tank a hit. Like sometimes, like for example, against a Dragapult deck, they go Phantom Dive. They go 200 and then 6 on a Gholdengo to try to take a 4-prize turn the following turn. You can Turo the Gholdengo to heal it so that 4-prize turn cannot happen as easily, which is why Turo is so good in this deck. And other than that, I mean, yeah, the list is pretty solid. I think Gholdengo is in a really good spot right now. It's my favorite deck in the format, and let's go show off the deck in action and see what it's all about. We have Walking Wake. Okay, I haven't seen this deck in a long time, but, I mean, we'll see what they're able to do. They are going first, so that's, I guess, good for them? I don't know. No, they're playing Baxcalibur. They lose Boss, which is pretty good. I mean, okay. So I want to make sure I get Palkia down. Because I don't even know what I'm 100% playing against. They're playing a Baxcalibur deck with a Walking Wake in it. So I don't know what's going on. They're getting rid of the Rod and the Candy, though. So that's good. They're going to get Radiant Greninja. What is in their hand to get rid of all those good cards? I'm not too sure. See what they're able to do. Are they playing Chien-Pao or something? No, they just pass. No Frigibacks turn 1 is pretty good, so that's nice. We'll start off the turn with the double Poffin. Check our prizes. Bibarel's in there. Gholdengo, the Palkia, Greninja. Prime Catcher's in there. Okay. We have 7 energy in the deck, so we did price 3 energy. It's a little awkward. Poffin out a Gimmighoul. I'm going to retreat into Gimmighoul. Well, low-key, I probably could have went Switch, Continuous Coin Tumble. That might have been a little bit better, but we're going to go Ciphermaniac. I'm going to put Ultra Ball and Nest Ball on top of the deck. Just so I have the... I mean, this could backfire, and I could obviously mill Bibarel. It could be milled Iono. It's fine. I'll scrap Palkia with this. Get it down now before my opponent sets up any threats. No, just pass. Yeah, maybe could have went Switch and then attached to Bidoof, or attached to Gimmighoul, and I could have went Continuous Coin Toss to try to knock out the Walking Wake. Or not knock it out, but put damage on it, because we can put 20 on it, and it's 1 less energy we need to knock it out. Yeah, they're playing a Chien-Pao deck, so that's fine. I'm not sure what the Walking Wake is for. I guess it's a Shred Attacker. We don't really need a Shred Attacker, though. I don't know. Anyways, they're playing the Shred guy. Maybe it's there for the... Oh, maybe it's there for the what's-his-face. The... But it has to be affected by special condition, though. I don't know why they're playing that. It could be for Cornerstone Ogerpon, but... You have to poison your own guy. I guess you can still attack Ogerpon, just 2-shot it. Maybe this is just for Cornerstone Ogerpon. I got a pretty blinged out deck, so I'm pretty sure it's just an Ogerpon deck if I had to take a guess. Yeah. Chien-Pao is a pretty good matchup. I mean, you can go Greninja, knock out the Friggies. Gholdengo trades really evenly into Chien-Pao. It's pretty good. Can't really do too much next turn, though, which is a bit of a concern. I don't want them to take the first 2 prizes. That could get a little awkward. This Walking Wake's also stuck in the active with a... Well, it's got a 1 retreat. Okay. So it's Ultra Ball for Bibs. I think we go Bibarel, then PokéStop. Could try to switch into Palkia, because ideally we go Palkia here and just knock out the Walking Wake. Okay, perfect. We got Boss. Okay, well, Poffin for Gimmighoul. Could Boss KO Chien-Pao here. Could knock out the active. This guy doesn't really do anything. Kind of down. Well, the Chien-Pao's weak to metal. Though, to be fair, I don't really have much yet in terms of Chien-Pao. So I'm like considering going Boss. Do I want to waste my Boss, though, is the question. It should be fine, right? Yeah, I don't think this is... I mean, they have to attack with 2 prizes anyways. I'm down to kill the Chien-Pao. This might buy us more time anyways. My opponent might not even be able to KO the Palkia anyways if I take out their Chien-Pao, because they only have... What? They're down both their Chien-Paos now. They've won the discard already, so let's do that. Take our 2 prizes. Irida and Metal Energy. That can get us Gholdengo. I don't know. The benefit of KOing the Walking Wake is that Chien-Pao is, like, super easy to KO with Gholdengo. You just need 3 energy to knock it out. Because it's weak to metal. But, you know what? I don't really have the greatest setup right now, so I'm kind of, you know... Well, I mean, I have a Bibarel in play, but, you know, it's not enough. So, I kind of like just chilling for a sec and just seeing what my opponent can do. Their setup is also very weak. I might be able to take a decent lead with Palkia is basically what I'm trying to get at. We could take a pretty decent lead with our Palkia here, which is kind of why I like just taking out the Chien-Pao and just making it harder for my opponent to do much. Are they going to Greninja me this turn? They might be able to. Yeah, there's Irida. They're going to KO 2 gimmies, but that's fine. I guess that was the benefit of keeping the boss, so then we could have taken out another 2-prizer here if they do this. But I'm okay with this. As long as we get Gholdengos down, this shouldn't really matter too much. Palkia just does too much damage for my opponent to keep up with. So if we just get 2 Gholdengos back into play, this should be fine. Like, I'm not going to get punished for it, right? Is that a 3rd Chien-Pao? That is a 3rd Chien-Pao. Okay. Switch 2? Damn, their deck is really teched out. They even have Manaphy. How they fitting all these cards in their deck? I don't think they're playing Iron Hands then. Surely they're not playing hands if they have all these cards. Yeah, getting Greninja is fine. Because now I can just go knock out Greninja, knock out Chien-Pao, knock out with Prime Catcher on like a 1-prizer for game. That's not bad. They only have 1 Bib in play. Bravery Charm. Whoa. That's a little annoying. Not the end of the world, though. Good Prime Catcher here. Still take a 2-prize knockout. It's unlikely. If I could draw a Gholdengo, it's possible. But I don't know if I'm going to go for that play right away. No. Bibarel for 2. Okay, yeah, Prime Catcher. Perfect. Okay, maybe we do go for it. Well, Irida for Ninja and Ultra Ball. I guess we have to take a 2-prizer out here, no matter what. Bench you. Greninja first. See what we got. Fezandipiti. There it is. No, just snowballing. Just keep drawing cards. Okay, there's a Gholdengo. I had Ultra Ball, but I just want to make sure. All right. We can retreat to Gimmighoul. Can Ultra Ball for another Gholdengo, but I need to probably play Retrieval. I'm trying to think. I guess we could Ultra Ball, Night Stretcher, and Water Energy. Sure. It's like no reason not to just get a Gholdengo here. I don't think. Yeah, it should be fine. These 2 double coin bonus. Draw 4 more cards. Just build our hand up nice and big. All right, what do we got? Cologne. Metal. Yeah, let me just prime this Chien-Pao up. Then we go coin bonus again. Draw 2 more cards. Turo's pretty good. PokéStop. All right. And then we Retrieval. Could get Iono, but I mean, should be fine. We have all the vessels anyways, so. Now let's make it rain. I'm not going to bother playing PokéStop because we could draw into like a Ciphermaniac next turn or something. We need to give it a 3 energy, right? 150, 300. Okay. Just making sure I'm doing enough damage to knock out the Chien-Pao. All right. And this should be basically like wrapped up. I don't know if my opponent's got much of a line. They can't take a prize with Greninja next turn, which is big. Everything's evolved. Yeah, this is probably GG's. We have Turo. They try to stall Palkia and like Greninja my bench a couple times. We just Turo the Palkia. I guess I could go like Iono Prime Catcher Palkia, which could be a problem. No, Switch and Prime are gone. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I guess stalling Palkia would be a play, but they do need a lot to get there, though, so I don't even know if they can get to that point. They have a 2-prizer on the board, so if I can find Boss next turn, we can also just win the game. I'm not going to Walking Wake. We'll see what happens. They're building up the Greninja. They are building up Greninja. If I had a Gimmighoul in play, they maybe could have... If they played Iron Hands, they could have went like 90 knockout. Oh, there's Prime Catcher. They actually did have it. Okay, wow. Apparently, they did have all that. Okay, but no Iono, though. Never mind. Okay. They don't got the Iono, so we can Turo the Bibarel. Which means we're not winning the game, but Turoing Bibarel does basically wrap things up. So it's fine. Yeah, we just Turo Bibarel, and we're chilling. Can Turo Bibarel and attach energy to Palkia. It's pretty good, actually. Because then Palkia, yeah, and then we can attack with Palkia if they try to trap Palkia, too. They actually 90 the Bibarel, which I'm fine with. That's good for us, because, yeah, we just go Turo, pick up Bibs, promote Gholdengo, bench Bidoof, draw a bunch of cards. Coin bonus, Ciphermaniac, Superior Retrieval, coin bonus. What do you got for me? Iono. So we can attach Earthen Vessel here to Thin. We just knock him out with make it rain. Seems good. It's like checkmate, because like they can't trap Palkia. Everything can either attack or retreat. So it's like pretty much GG's. They have to do some crazy play here to stop me, but I don't think they can. Everything can retreat or attack, so there's not much they can do. It's pretty rough out here for my opponent. I don't know what their win con is. If they play an Iono, they have to play an Iono to try to stop me. The Bibarel is in my hand. We have a Fez in play, a PokéStop in play. Like, it's looking pretty good still. Many retrievals. We still have a retrieval in the deck, I think, so it would be near the bottom if they were to Iono. It's their best plan is to Iono knock out Gholdengo, if they even play an Iono. I don't know if they even have room for an Iono. I don't know how they're fitting all these random cards, like Fish, Bravery Charm, Boss, Walking Wake, apparently, Manaphy. So I don't even know if they played an Iono. They're definitely not playing Iron Hands, for sure. There's definitely no hands in their deck. I have not seen a hand. There ain't no hands in their deck, for sure. Yeah, it's basically they have to Iono and pray, if they have one. And if they don't, it's game over. We have game in hand. So they have to. It has to be an Iono angle. They do have an Iono, apparently. Okay, wow. They actually managed to fit one somehow. Great. All right, well. Well, Irida is GG's, because that gets us retrieval. That's game over. I mean, yeah, it was pretty impossible to lose almost with this Iono even, because, like, we're drawing so many cards still. But, I mean, they actually did have it. I mean, oh, they don't knock me out, though. Oh. I mean, okay. Why did they not knock me out? Is there a line they had? But they're bench locked. I don't know why they didn't knock me out. All right, whatever. Anyways, yeah, Irida for superior retrieval. And that is going to be all she wrote, folks. I don't know why they didn't KO me. Were they cooking? Because, like, they're bench locked, right? They can't bench, like, Iron Hands or anything here. Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know why they didn't knock me out. I had game no matter what. If they did, it didn't matter. But or maybe they just didn't want to activate Fezandipiti, which is fair. But it didn't matter because, like, I'm still drawing a bunch of cards with coin bonus plus PokéStop. Like, I don't think that really... I think you just KO me there and pray. Because if they weren't bench locked, maybe there's a line, but I couldn't see a line at all. All right, again in this game, we're up against Dragapult here. They did mulligan, and I saw it was indeed Dragapult. They're playing Pidgeapult, actually, too. Interesting. See how good their turn one is. I think we just play the Iono, set up our bench a little bit. Yeah, should be fine. Dragapult is a mostly 2-2-2 matchup. That's the plan anyways. Turo is also a very good card in this matchup. If we ever get to use Turo, it's pretty big. They get a second Pidgey. I don't think I'm going for the continuous coin. Well, I guess I could, actually. Maybe we do attach to the Gimmighoul. Put the Water Energy on, actually, isn't terrible. All right, let's see we top deck. No, Palkia, let's go. All right, Prime Catcher is prized. A little awkward. We did prize 2 energy and a Pokestop. The prizes, they're all right. So let's bench everything here. Poffin. It's actually kind of risky to get Bidoof because my opponent could Dragapult and Phantom Dive, knock out Bidoof next turn. I think it's worth it, though, to try to get it into play at the very least. I don't know if that's correct or not. It might not be correct. I am Ionoing them. I'm assuming that they have an insane hand. They did bench another Pidgey with the Poffin, which is a little sus. So I don't know. All right, decent call. This hand's actually kind of insane. Hopefully my opponent does not get Dragapult, because this hand's really good. All right, continuous coin toss. Let's see. One heads. All right, I was hoping for 2 or 3. We could have knocked him out. All right. We'll see if they have Hurricane Pidgeot, Hurricane Dragapult. If they have it, they have it. You know, whatever. Skill diff, I guess. Go first, meta. Ooh, there's Nest Ball. No, that's going to get our Rotom. Don't do it. No, Duskull. Okay, not a Rotom. Like, if they're not doing anything for 1 turn, it's fine. Because we get to set up our board here. Okay, perfect. If they don't bench Manaphy, I would like to try to Radiant Greninja knock them out. Which I think we have the ability to do with this hand. So, yeah. Greninja would be really good here. Yeah. I want to try to go Greninja, knock out their Dreepies. That's basically the matchup. Just Greninja, take out their stuff. You can go, like, Greninja, Palkia, Gholdengo, knock out Dragapult. If they have, like, a Rotom or Fez in play. They didn't get a Manaphy, so it's time to nuke their bench. And, oh, my God. It's raining Gholdengos. It's crazy. Okay, evolve the active. We need 1 more water, actually, to get the Greninja. We should find a water energy, right? Retrieval. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So we just do this. Ultra Ball. I could get Bibarel, but, like, It's too good not... I think I gotta take the Greninja KO. I gotta guarantee at least the Greninja knockout. So I think I just take this. Let me do this. Retreat. Coin bonus for 1. Bibarel 1 time. Buddy Poffin. Alright. Yeah, then we just Star Portal the Ninja. Knock out these 2 Pokemon. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Could Retrieval for Conceal cards. I don't think I really need to do that right now. So let's knock these 2 things out. Call it a day. Because now my opponent, like, okay, they can Dusknoir me next turn, but, like, then I'm taking more prizes, and it's just making my board even stronger. Or my win con even stronger, I should say. 2 more energy is pretty good. Like, we just go into Gholdengo next turn, take out a 1-prizer. If I take out a 1-prizer, it's harder for them to do Dusknoir. And there's Manaphy 1 turn too late, Lamau. And they concede, yeah. I mean, sometimes that's how you just beat these Stage 2 decks. You just Greninja them, and a lot of the time, it just puts you too far ahead to where you win, or by the time they set up, you've already taken a huge lead. All right, I see a Tatsugiri. This might be Dragapult. We'll see, though. We open up with a pretty solid hand. Our prizes are fine. All right, it's not bad. We can get Palkia, I guess. Just get the Palkia down now. Pass. All right, not a bad turn 1. We do have the ability to go Iono next turn. The only thing we whiffed there was probably an energy, so we could retreat Bidoof. Because we're playing against Dragapult. So whiffing an energy could be bad. But we could also just attack with Palkia next turn, which I may just go for. So, but I do want to... Yeah, well, we'll see. We honestly probably go Palkia. It's looking like maybe a Palkia angle if they don't get Manaphy, which I think they're playing... I mean, it looks like they're playing Dragapult, right? It's the only deck that plays Tatsugiri, so... It's looking like an angle where... Can, like, just hopefully go Greninja or Palkia. We'll see. They got the Rotom and the Forest Seal. There's Duskull. Well, the thing with this play, though, is now my opponent can't get another... They only get 2 Dreepies down with this Forest Seal. And if we get lucky, which, I mean, we are drawing a decent amount of cards here. If we can find the Greninja play, we can take out their Dreepies. Do they have another Poffin, though? Can they fill their bench up is the question. Because if not, yeah, we can hopefully go Greninja. That's the plan. They already played the Forest Seal, which is good. This will make our Iono a bit stronger. All right, we'll see what we got. I'm looking to get this Greninja play. Another Gimmighoul. It's not bad. I'll gimme the Gimmighoul. Nothing I can do with Ciphermaniac, so it's Iono. All right. Hopefully we can find enough cards to go Greninja. Maybe? We need to find a Nest Ball. There's an interesting sequencing decision. I did get Prime Catcher, so I mean, if worst comes first, you can always go... You could always Gholdengo, Prime Catcher, knock out Dreepy, or knock out Duskull or something. Okay, we'll start off with a coin bonus for 1. Nice. I'm going to play PokéStop. We need to find Palkia too, actually, I just realized. It's interesting. Did not get what we wanted. So, I don't know, maybe we're just going to go Gholdengo then. Switch into Gholdengo. Yeah. I don't like this that much, but... No, it's the best play I got at the moment. Let's take the Metal, just Retrieval. Can Bibarel for 2. So I want to say Prime Catcher. Okay, another Gimmighoul. Yeah. This is not a bad knockout. I mean, there is a world where my opponent doesn't get the Dragapult this turn. I mean, they do need an Arven. I mean, they did fail the Tatsugiri, though, before the instant charge, which means they probably could draw into an Arven. We'll see if they get the Dragapult off this turn. We'll take our prize, see what we got. Nest Ball, there's Greninja. See, I want to try to go Greninja if I can soon. Promoting Dreepy is not ideal, though. Did they find the Rare Candy Dragapult and the Sparkling Crystal? Let's see. They could always roll the PokéStop. But yeah, we want to make sure we can go Greninja as soon as possible, and that's what I want to look to do here. It would have been really good to take a 2-prize turn there, but it is what it is. So I wanted to save the Prime Catcher to go around the Dragapult. This is probably going to have to be something we have to look to do, but unfortunately they found an Arven, and it's looking like we're going to see, yeah... They always got it, man. They always got turn 2 pulls. See, I don't like this. Now, we could try to knock out the Dragapult, though, this turn, which is not a bad idea. We could also go Greninja, knock out Dracloak and Duskull, which I don't hate that either. There are plays we can make. Interesting they're putting the crystal there. There's Radiant Alakazam too. We could Prime Catcher Alakazam, knock out Dracloak and Duskull with Greninja. I kind of like that. Yeah, it seems pretty good, actually. We could try to KO the active, I guess, too. I don't know if we're going to get there, though. Maybe. It's possible to KO the active. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. I think we're going to see if we can try to trap Alakazam with Prime Catcher and then go Greninja, knock out Duskull and Dracloak. Like, that seems pretty good. Yeah. Might go for it. All right, so we top deck. Not exactly what I was looking for. Yikes. All right, well, Nest Ball for Greninja. Need to find more water energy here. All right, we'll start off with Bibarel for 2. Nice. Let's go. Actually, ideal Bibarel. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, so we do have it. We'll coin bonus. Another Cipher. Okay, so... can Ciphermaniac for Vessel. I'm trying to think how I want to sequence this. We'll play this. Gholdengo Vessel. And then coin bonus. It's pretty important to evolve all our Gimmighouls too. We can evolve that. Coin bonus. Nice. So I want to keep every card in the hand, right? So grab the 2 waters. Greninja. 1 away. And then Prime Catcher. Greninja. Attach. Star Portal. Boom! And that's how you do it. And now the Alakazam's stuck in the active, and they have a 3-card hand with no draw. They have a PokéStop they can play. But outside of that, they got not much else. So we can knock out these 2 and see where it takes us. Now, there's one big issue with this spot now. We only have 1 boss left in the deck. So we only have 1 Gus left. But that might be enough to win the game. We'll see. Because now, like, we're at the point where, like, Gholdengo can start one-shotting Pull. Now, let's say they can retreat this turn. They could have a rescue board. So they could Arven rescue board, attach energy. We'll see if they have one of their last 2 Arvens in their hand. We'll see what they have. Because we're at the point now where we can KO Alakazam, and then we just KO Dragapult for game. Or we can, I mean, if they do retreat, maybe we can still go knock out Dragapult next turn. We should be able to KO Dragapult next turn anyways. Should be possible with our current setup. Could have maybe spun the PokéStop last turn too. I didn't want to play it though. There's not really, like, usually you don't play the PokéStop unless you see a reason to, and I didn't really see a reason to play PokéStop there. So I'm like, that's why I didn't bother spinning the stop. Plus we're down 3 Nest Balls. There's not really anything I'm looking for in that situation either, if I were to spin it. But yeah, if they stay stuck, we can knock out Alakazam, and then we just knock out Dragapult for game. And that's probably all she wrote. We'll see, though, what they're able to do. Or we can boss Rotom for game. We have many, many options. And yeah, they just pass. So we can just retreat. We do have to give in the 200 HP left Gholdengo. I mean, maybe we could find Turo this turn, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just going to spam all the coin bonuses. Even if they knock me out. Okay, we do have all of our retrievals in our hand, which is a little sus. All right. I think I'd rather save the retrieval. So let's just Vessel. We need, what, 3 energy? I'll save the retrievals. Make sure we have them all in the deck. And then we'll just go for the Make It Rain. They can knock out Gholdengo, but we should be able to just win next turn by knocking out the Dragapult. I could have maybe Ciphermaniac boss on top of the deck, which I probably should have. Yeah, could have maybe played that a bit better. I could have Ciphermaniac boss on top, to be honest. That's probably what I should have done. But whatever. They may not even have an Iono. Are they even playing the game? Did they rage quit? They might have rage quit on me. Oh, no. Yo, did that play make them rage quit? I think they might have rage quit because they are not doing anything here. Okay, so yeah, they might have just conceded as soon as I took that knockout thing. Because now my opponent's apparently not playing the game. Either way, though, it was looking pretty good for us. I maybe could have Ciphermaniac'd last turn to guarantee game next turn, I guess. Slight misplay on my end, but I think my opponent's just given up, so there you go. All right, playing against Moon, and I'm going first with a Palkia in the active. That is not very good. Or maybe it is good, and I'm trolling. Let's see here. Gholdengo's in there. Do I want to get Bidoof? Yeah, going Bidoof Gimmighoul is probably a little bit better. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to get knocked out next turn. So, yeah, it might be okay. It might work out. If my opponent doesn't KO Palkia turn 1, it's not that bad. So maybe there's a chance. We'll see. Yeah, maybe there's a chance. Because we can... I mean, next turn, we can, like, Irida, Ultra Ball, get Bibarel, Gholdengo. Like, it's tough that they can KO my Palkia. Not much I can really do about it. It just sucks we had to start with it in this one matchup where starting Palkia kind of griefs us, but it is what it is. Let's see if they can get this knockout. They did open Roaring Moon, so they do need a... I mean, they got to go Petch, right? It's, like, down to whether or not they can, like, go Petch and stuff. They need Stadium and stuff. Well, we'll see, we'll see. If we can survive the turn, that would be fantastic, though. Because if we do, I mean, we can just go Palkia, Prime Catcher, and stuff, right? So, that's the plan, anyways. Oh, yeah, we can go Prime Catcher. We can, like, Irida, Greninja. Yeah, we can, like, Prime Catcher. Oh, my God. Triple Pokemon Catcher discard is disgusting. And a Sada. 3 energy in the discard, though, does make it easier to get a second Moon on the bench, though. Yikes. That's a pretty insane Squawkabilly discard, though. 3 Pokemon Catchers is diabolical. It's funny because it doesn't matter because I literally opened the 2 prizer. It's, like, funny that's, like, they're not getting punished for that. That's crazy. Yeah. Crazy, man. These turbo decks are just so good. Turbo decks are insane, bro. They're too broken. All right. Mew coming down, sure. I mean, yeah, they need Moon. They need a lot. They're throwing everything on the bench, which I'm fine with. Like, again, if they whip the knockout here, we should be able to just go 2-2-2 the entire game. Yo, are they fezzing me? They're bossing Bidoof. Restart for 1. Okay, well, they're definitely not attacking me this turn. Unless they hit Dark Patch, Pekron off this. Nope. Okay, nice. See, we top deck. Retrieval. Okay. How much are we doing right now? 121.40. Okay, we have, as long as we have like KO on Squawkabilly or something. Oh, we prized. No. Ah, we prized Greninja. Damn. I didn't realize Greninja was actually prized. Damn, okay. It's fine. We'll get this. Get Bibarel. Honestly, this is probably fine, though, because we don't have... I mean, I don't want them to take the first 2 prizes, though. They have a 2-card hand. I mean, they are bricking, to be fair. So, like, this could be okay. Could have punched Moon, I guess. I don't know. There's Gholdengo. We got Greninja off the prizes. Doesn't really matter too much in this situation, though, unfortunately. We just kind of leave our board like this. They're forced to do, like, Frenzy Gouging or something. Plus, they have a 2-card hand. So, yeah, this is probably fine. Just pass. Because the next turn, we can go... Next turn, we can go Ciphermaniac and then guarantee the knockout on a 2-prizer. They Frenzy Gouge me, it's kind of annoying. If they Frenzy Gouge the Gholdengo, not the Palkia, though, we can go Greninja. We can, like, put 90 on something or whatever, which is also pretty good. So we have lines. They could knock out Bibarel this turn if they get Sada, maybe. I don't know. There's another Moon. Now we can kill Fezandipiti, which is pretty good. Let's kill the Fez here at Pelk. It's pretty nice. Okay, what's our top deck? The Super Rod. All right. We'll just Ciphermaniac for Prime Catcher Poffin. I could just knock out the active, too, to be fair, but KO on the Fez is pretty good. So, no reason not to KO Fezandipiti, I don't think. At this point, it's, like, pretty good to KO Fez. Let's go Bidoof, Bibarel, whatever, and then coin bonus into the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Wow, I didn't know I was going to draw those. That's kind of crazy, man. This deck is broken. Yeah. Take out the Fez. Just bye-bye Fez. I know they have Mew, but, like, limiting their draw is just good. Like, yeah, it's pretty good. They're forced to Frenzy Gouge Palkia, which I'm fine with, so. Yeah, we'll just do that. Not really. There's not really a reason to put the water into play at this point in the time. I mean, I guess I could put on Greninja and then attach. Whatever. I doubt that'll come up. Though it might. Maybe I should have. But I want to make sure I leave the energy in the discard pile for Gholdengo. Because I've had that before. One of the ways you can actually lose with this deck is if you leave the energy in play, and it's like, sometimes you fall short on big knockouts. It happens very often. Oh, they found their 4th Pokemon Catcher. And it does flip heads. But what do you even go after at this point, though? The Gholdengo? But you have to Frenzy Gouge it no matter what. It's like, no matter what, you're forced to do Frenzy Gouging. Palkia is also really good to stay in play because it just does so much damage. I could just go, boop, Subspace Swell, take another knockout. All right, let's see if they can find anything here. They found their 4th Dark Patch. All right. But do they have anything else? I haven't found a Sada yet off that Squawkabilly they did. There's a Hisuian Heavy Ball for a Pekka-Runt. I mean, this is fine. We can just go... I mean, yeah, I'm chilling. Because, yeah, they're forced to gouge the Gholdengos. This is what... See, as long as you can stabilize in this matchup's pretty good because they have to Frenzy Gouge Gholdengo to knock it out, which is, like, really good. And I'm not talking about Baby Moon's also nice. We just promote Palkia for the knockout. We get Iono them. At this point, it really doesn't matter. We have a lot of options. Let's start off with concealed cards. And then we can get our... Actually, do I want to put Fez in play? Yeah, it's fine. Putting Fez down shouldn't really matter too much. So, should be fine. You can, like, Super Rod here. Iono. I guess I could have Ultra Ball to get Gholdengo. Whatever. Should be fine. I mean, we're just in a very good spot. We can just Bibarel for 1. Fez for 3. We just, you know, we find a Gholdengo here, we're chilling. Did not get a Gholdengo. Maybe we're not chilling. It's fine. Just knock out the active. Should be fine. I mean, next turn, you know, they have to go Sada anyways to attack. They're out of Dark Patch. Like, they... Frenzy Gouge my guy. Like, they can Calamity Storm my Fezandipiti, but then I just have Palkia boss for game. So it's like checkmate pretty much. They're out of Catcher too. They could Prime Catcher, I guess. Prime Catcher, Iono, KO Fez. But I still have Bibarel in play. They have a PokéStop now. They're donating me if they don't get rid of that. That's also really good for us. Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, I don't see how we lose at this point in the game, to be honest with you. Like, it's pretty tough for us to lose in this stage of the match. But we'll see what they got. PokéStop getting rolled, double Pokegear. They should be able to find a Sada finally. Obviously, there it is. Probably a little too late, though, but they got there. They got there. But yeah, we can just... If they don't KO Palkia, we just boss KO Mew. They have to gouge it anyways. Yeah. I have game in hand, guaranteed, Gholdengo. Yeah, it's like... Can't lose pretty much. Because, like, if they even want to attack me, they have to play Sada. So, like, there was that, too. Like, there's nothing they can do. It was basically checkmate. We're guaranteed to draw Gholdengo. We're guaranteed to knock out the Roaring Moon. So, yeah, they have the Frenzy Gouge. Oh, they're not going to Frenzy Gouge. Doesn't matter. We're still doing enough to kill both Squawk and Mew, I'm pretty sure. There's Gholdengo. Yeah, 200 damage. We just literally bossed the Mew and knock it out. We also had game on Roaring Moon anyways with Gholdengo, I think. So we had game no matter what. We were either going boss or Gholdengo, make it rain, knock out the Roaring Moon. So there you go. See, pretty decent 2-2-2 deck. And this is why getting the Palkia in play is important, because it's just such a strong and efficient attacker. It saves you a lot of resources for the late game, which can be very good. And there you have it, folks. That is Gholdengo in action. And like I said, I am most likely about 99% going to be playing this to Louisville. I've been practicing the deck for like the past week or so now, so I'm definitely pretty sold in the deck. And this is probably the list I'm playing, though. I might cut the Rod and add a second Night Stretcher to the deck what Yellow play. But I really like Gholdengo. I think it's in a pretty good spot right now. And since I'm not really the biggest fan of the format, I just want to play something fun and something that I know because I've done well with Gholdengo at a major tournament before. So it's just kind of a comfort pick also within this format. And yeah, Gholdengo's a lot of fun to play. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we make day 2 with the deck. And I don't know if I played the deck that well in this video, to be honest with you. I've been recording all day because I have to make a bunch of content for when I'm away. So hopefully, I obviously will play the deck a lot better in the actual tournament itself once I'm refreshed and not like in recording mode for the past 4 hours. But hope you enjoyed the video on my Gholdengo deck here. I'm excited to play this deck and hope to see some of y'all at Louisville. By the time this video goes up, I think day 1 would have already finished, so hopefully we're in day 2. But yeah, check out the sponsor Card Kevin TCG down below and the sponsor TC Evolutions down below, and use code LDF, and check out my second channel if you want to get some extra content from me. And if you're new to the channel here, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 67K subs, and I'll catch you on another video very soon. Bye bye.